What do you lot think about Andrew Tate being released from prison? Oh, you kissed your teeth. What do you think about it?
Andrew, what?
You heard?
I feel like Andrew Tate is nothing but an image to distract us from everything. Like, the internet has already said whatever they've said. What I find it wrong is that he's already come forward and said that's not his real personality. It's just his online character. But he has young children looking up to him.
Cardi B's got young children looking up to her as well.
Cardi B doesn't really let her children around her music.
And so what? That actually makes it worse. So Cardi B can go out there and make songs called WAP and all of this kind of promiscuous, provocative, hypersexual music and music videos that is broadcasted to everybody, daytime TV, where everyone's children can look at it. But that's no problem with that. But Andrew Tate, he's doing whatever he's doing. Now there's a problem. Don't you see? That's like hypocrisy. Do you understand that?
I feel like...
Have you seen what he's gone to jail for?
Bro. And Cardi B said that she drugged people and robbed them.
I feel like with Andrew Tate...
No.
I'm sorry.
That is not the same.
What do you mean? I never said it's the exact... Listen, I never said it's the exact same crime. I said that he's accused of something. Mm-hmm. She confessed something. That's different. And you ain't got no problem... Bruv, you ain't got no problem with Cardi B. So basically... Your mindset is this. Cardi B is okay and Andrew Tate is not okay because Cardi B can make songs that everybody likes, even though it actually pushes a bad agenda and actually the degenerate agenda onto young women. But that's okay because she doesn't play it to her own child. And she confessed to drugging and robbing men. But that's okay because she said it. So it's okay. Doesn't make it okay. If somebody's a serial killer and they confess to being a serial killer, would you be like, oh, that's okay, because at least he confessed to it? Exactly.
Nobody said it was okay.
I didn't say it was okay.
But she was defending Cardi B. She was defending her.
Let me finish the point. There's different ways that she takes into taking care of her children. It's the same as Tiana Taylor. What is
her children got to do with it? I said influence young girls.
I understand, but their children are too young to be on the internet. Whenever anything about her music or her career comes around her children, she's very quick to stop it. Now, I'm not there to see everything behind closed doors. I'm just saying...
Why do you keep talking about Cardi B's children? I'm not talking about her children. I'm talking about her influence in society.
But what about everyone's influence in society? All jobs are bad.
No, but I'm giving you an example. I was asking you about Andrew Tate and you said a lot about Andrew Tate and I gave you a female example and now you have all this defense for her. Do you understand what you're doing?
Before he went to jail, I agree with some parts that he says. And I disagree with some parts that he says. There's some things that I'm going to like and there's some things I'm going to dislike. But from the moment you go to jail for certain thing and there's no proof to where you've done it or you haven't done it, my validation towards you is gone.
What?
It's the same.
Your validations for them has gone because they've been accused of something that they haven't even been charged with anything. They've just been put in prison. Do you know how many innocent people go to prison?
Yeah.
So if you know that innocent people get charged and go to prison and actually lose their freedom a lot, how can you say because Andrew Tate got put in prison, he's lost validation? What are you talking about?
He admitted to it.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking her.
But he admitted to it.
Listen, I'm asking her.
It's something that it's actually something that I've been following with, and there's a reason why I've now backtracked and I no longer look up to the guy. I never looked up to the guy. There's some things that I do agree with, but again, just the whole situation with him going to jail and his approach to the situation and him not taking really accountability for it and people coming forward.
How can you take accountability when you're saying you're not guilty? You don't take accountability for something that you're saying you're not guilty of. What are you talking about?
No further comments. I'm not gonna lie. This topic is just gonna keep going on the loop.
No, it's not about. I'm not trying to catch you out. I'm just speaking logically. Like it's not a catching out.
Neither of them is okay. I don't look up to
you did defend Cardi B a little bit.
I'm a Nicki babes. I'm not even a Cardi babes. I'm just trying to say that Andrew Tate doesn't have children. He doesn't care whether he has children or not.
How do you know he's not? What? He hasn't got children? Is that right?
I
Is
don't
that
know
correct?
if he has children or not.
So why did you say he? So
I
why
don't think
if
he
you
does.
Okay, you don't think he does? Yeah, but by
I don't
all
believe
accounts,
he
he does.
He does?
By all accounts, yeah.
That's crazy.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like some of these views just affect children's minds. Like, that's just
And
my
Cardi
opinion.
B does the same thing, and she don't even let her children hear what she would let your children listen to.
But what if it's a label China too?
Pardon?
Are you in the music industry?
What's that got to do with it?
A lot.
No, it
There's
doesn't.
a lot of people that
No, it
make
doesn't.
music.
You don't have to be in the music industry to understand society. What are you talking about?
She speaks on society all the time. What I'm saying is,
Jesus Christ.
you can make any type of music, go into a label, and then make you put a certain type of music out because that's what it sells.
It's your choice, bruv. Do you know what's wrong with society, yeah? Because if someone makes a song that you like, they get a lot of like leeway to do whatever they like. It don't matter what they do. Do you think about that ever?
Yeah.
Do you like Chris Brown?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, that's funny you like Chris Brown. He's done a lot of bad things. What about that? What did you say about that?
You can separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
It depends if you like them. Because
Right.
what happens with a lot of people, if you like somebody, you probably just look past everything they do wrong. If you don't like someone, you don't give them that same grace. That's just literally how it is.
That is society. We're talking about individuals.
Oh my days. And those individuals are part of society just as we are part of society.
No, I'm saying, but that is an individual feeling. That is an individual opinion.
And listen, we went to the Chris Brown concert and we interviewed loads of women there. And when we asked them how did they feel about the situation, oh yeah, it's all good. And I asked them if it was an average man on the street had done the same thing, would you have the same leniency? And they said no. So at the end of the day, what you're saying is absolutely irrelevant. Like, we're all a part of society. Like, I don't see how you're confused. We're all a part of society. If enough people like somebody and he or she does something wrong, he will tend to get leniency. A lot of people in the music industry do a lot of bad things and they get away with it and they get a lot of leniency. Oh, just because you like their song. Because they sing a nice song. Who gives a shit about their song, bruv?
No,
I would totally
Because
agree.
at the end of the day, there's normal people in life that do the same things and they don't get that grace. They don't.
Yeah.
So when people talk about, because they make music, I don't give a shit about no song, bruv. I don't care.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you.
So
That's why I looked confused because I wasn't disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that coming back to a point, there's a lot of people that can separate the art from the artist, and there's some people that can definitely not do that.
Okay, with that being said, I'll take it. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I thought you was trying to defend it in some way. I was about to say, you're going into her world of sign. Anyway.
When you ask me, do I like those people? But that's what I mean. Like, I like their art. I don't specifically like the person. I just listen. I don't even listen to Cardi B. I listen to Chris Brown.
If a pedophile was making music and they made nice songs, would you listen to them?
No.
There you go. So that defeats your whole argument right there.
But again, that's because Chris Brown's songs are more accessible. Like, his songs are played almost everywhere.
That don't matter.
Are you talking about if I had the choice to play
irrelevant.
it?
That's irrelevant. Choice, well, how accessible, that's irrelevant. I asked her a straight question. If a paedophile was making songs that were really, really good, would you listen to it? She said no straight away. She didn't need to think.
Example.
She didn't. I don't need an example. I just said it. Like, you just said no. And that's it. So you're talking about separating the artist from the music. If somebody... Bro, that's crap. That's nonsense, bro.
Because you're not letting us land.
Because at the end of the day, it's somebody that you like. And that's the point I was making. It's someone you like, so you're going to give them more chance. Like, for instance, if your sibling, if your brother or sister committed a crime, like, I don't know, they just committed a crazy crime, yeah? Like, they robbed an old lady or something for a handbag, yeah? And then the guy down the street did the same crime. You're not going to look at it the same way. You're not. Like, so I don't really understand.
But again, you're making it seem like we're disagreeing with you. We're agreeing, but we're coming from different perspectives, if that makes sense.
How can you have a different perspective about right and wrong? It's either right or wrong.
Because it's due to our own experience and how we're brought up.
You didn't bring in your own experience. You just said something that was contrary to what I was saying.
That's because you didn't let me land, though.
Go on, then.
No, we're done with it, so we might as well just proceed with
the
it.
topic's dead now.
It's not dead. I've actually.
I mean, even the Andrew Tate question, like, I
Yeah.
didn't even get the question. Like, it just went over.
Yeah, how does it relate to Andrew Tate when you say
Nah,
about
because
Cardi?
we had the do you not remember the
No,
conversation?
I understand that, but you're relating Andrew Tate's crime to Cardi B's crime, and then saying, well, you ignore Cardi B's crime.
No. Andrew Tate is being accused. Cardi B confessed. It's different. No, don't say because you just said something wrong. It's different.
No, I agree with you. So Cardi B confessed to this like absolute heinous crime of like drugging and robbing people. Totally agree it's wrong. I also like hear her side of the story that she was a prostitute and she was going through this horrible time in her life. I hear her out when she says that. Still objectively wrong. And if an average person did that, they wouldn't be allowed to keep their children. Exactly. If they went online and they said that, they wouldn't be allowed to keep their children. Cardi B can because she's famous and rich.
To be honest, a man couldn't do that.
No, a woman couldn't do that. If I did that,
what
and
are you
I had children,
No. Let me make it clear what I'm saying. If a man had the same timeline as Cardi B and said, you know what, I drugged women and I robbed them, do you think he would still become a megastar? But like, honestly, in our society, be real.
Michael Jackson was before
bro. When was Michael Jackson born? In the 60s or 70s or something? That's a different time. We're talking about now. We're currently now in our society. Our generations change. It changes.
They pick and choose who they want to cancel.
It's not even pick and choose. It's men can't do what women can do. Women can basically do anything in our society. That's what it is. Well, okay, why is it that Cardi B wasn't investigated and arrested when she said that?
Factually, in general, in sociology.
She confessed.
Yeah, but women are given harsher sentences in general. Like, there's sociological studies on it. They are, because they're seen as women, and when women go out of their gender role, they're given harsher sentences.
That is bullshit.
Look it up. Like, it's a thing.
Where? Look up where?
But Cardi B is a celebrity.
Where?
Literally, it's a sociological study. I did it at A-level.
Then where is it? You did it in A-level, so where is it?
I don't remember who did the study, but you can literally look it up that women do. I mean, you can discredit me by rolling your eyes, but that doesn't mean anything.
No, but what you're saying doesn't mean anything because you said, hold on, stop talking over me because you're not in charge. Stop talking over me. Yeah? At the end of the day, you said something. You're not in charge. Seriously. Like, so stop acting like it's not funny. That's the reality of this place right now. Yeah? At the end of the day, you said something. You made a statement and then you said you studied it. But when I asked you, where is this fact? You don't know where it is, or you can't tell me. So I'm just thinking that's kind of funny, like that you would say that. If you could prove me wrong, cool. But where is that? Like, because I've never heard that. Have you ever heard that? That women get served harsher sentences than men?
Ooh. I haven't.
Have any of you? You can all chime in. Have you ever heard that?
No.
Because I've never heard that in my life.
I haven't heard it because I haven't researched it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Difference. Yeah, you haven't researched it. But like in general, we've just not heard that.
One thing that I have heard is that black people get harsher sentences than white people.
Bro, that's not what we're talking about right now.
So,
come on, man. That's not what we're talking about right now. You could talk about it, but that's not what we're talking about right now.
No, I'm just saying women do not get harsher sentences. I've never heard of that.
Ah, cool. Awesome. So what do you think about Andrew Tate being released? What do you think?
I'm just like an advocate for causing no harm in general. Like, I just don't believe under any circumstance is it ever allowed. Like, yeah, so I don't agree with a lot of things that he said. Also, accusation as well. I also believe in like equality, and he needs to like kind of, if he is going to be accused, I also do believe in the facts as well. Like, has he actually done it? So it's hard. It's hard because I wasn't there. I don't know the truth. Nobody really knows the truth of the situation. It's hard to judge someone if nobody really knows the truth. But also many things that he has said I don't agree with. What things
do women typically not agree? You lot can all answer. Like, what things did Andrew Tate say that you typically didn't agree with in terms of like interaction between men and women? Let's not talk about like, you know, the sensationalized or exaggerated, like, or the things that may have come out. He may have said that were heinous. Let's like talk about just in general interaction between men and women. What were the things that you lot didn't agree with? And please, everyone, we're creeping up to 500 people watching. All of you hit the like button, please. All right, but what do you lot think? What didn't you like what Andrew Tate said?
Ooh, it's hard to like pinpoint one and exactly. I think just his general like energy, he just doesn't really agree in the whole like equality between like men and women. It's kind of unequal in many ways, and I don't.
Do you think men and women have an equal experience in life?
Definitely not.
So if you know that, then why would you have a problem with him saying that we're not the same?
Maybe she means it from a way.
Talk into the mic.
Maybe she means it from a way in how he said it and how it came across. Because obviously...
delivery.
Yeah, delivery. In society, men and women, we're not the same. No way. Like, even in job hierarchy, it's always a man above a woman. In some, not saying in all jobs, but in most jobs, it's always a man above a woman, or women get looked down on because we're a woman. Like, in some cases, it does happen, but... Yeah, that's where I think she means.
Do you think there's a gender pay gap?
Do I think there's a gender pay gap?
Yeah, do you lot all think there's a gender pay gap? Really?
I think it depends on the job and the role. Like if...
Do you think women are discriminated against, like, in terms of earnings and stuff like that?
But we're not strong enough for certain jobs.
Like
or
what?
educated enough for certain jobs.
Like what?
It just depends. Like, even like men-centered jobs, like, for example, I could say labor. A lot of people don't know that there's women that work in labor too. But a lot of people just think that labor men is not a place for a woman. But why can't women do it? That's an example.
There's a little thing called biology.
I know. Even like owning a business.
You can't just say I know. Bruv, you just made this big statement, people think that women can't do this, and there's women that do it, and da-da-da-da. And I'm saying, yeah, women tend to not want to do that because, men are usually better suited to doing them jobs.
Can I just say
like, men are usually bigger and stronger than women, like, pound for pound. Like,
that's biological.
Why would that, that's biology. So why would that even be a problem?
But if there's, let's say, a woman working in labor has the exact same job as the next man who's next to her, and she's filling her quota or what needs to be done for the day, why are they getting paid different?
That's a what if. I wouldn't say they get paid different because there's a little thing called the law. And if you did that to somebody, they could take you to court and you'd get in a lot of trouble for it.
Yeah, that does happen in some companies.
Yeah, so when they do it, there's a law that protects women so that doesn't happen. So what are you talking about? That actually proves that a gender pay gap is against the law. So really and truly, it's not something that is like accepted in society. It's not. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really, this gender pay gap is a myth, really. It may have been happening back in the day, but it's not happening to you lot. You lot have got the freedom to do whatever you want to do. Am I lying?
No.
I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, for instance, you two do Twitch and streaming and all that, and you got followers and you make money and all of that. Guess why you got an advantage? Because you got a box. And guys are attracted to women. And guys are more willing to spend money on women online that they will have no chance of meeting in real life, but men do it. Guess what? Should I be... No, it's not fair. Women can make money online too easy. Whereas I have to do this job every single day. I have to do these live streams every single day. Yeah. And I have to know exactly what I'm talking about every single time. I have to actually add value. You literally just sit down and play a video game. I'm not dissing you, but
it's not
that's
the same every day. It's not the same.
Well, you said you got an addiction or whatever to gaming, so I'm just going off of what you said.
I've only been streaming for 2 years now. Okay. I wasn't always streaming.
Okay.
And I've been gaming since I was 5 years old.
Okay, but we're talking about the aspect of what you're doing now. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to talk about when you was 5 years old. I wasn't there.
Yeah, but people don't pay me on Twitch just because of my looks or because I'm a woman. There's men.
Why do they pay you then?
There's literally one woman on top 10 on Twitch.
Why do they pay you? Why do they pay you?
Because I game. I'm a full-time gamer and I'm there. It's mainly from ads that I get paid for.
Ads, yeah, and the ads is from the views. You get paid from the views, not the ad. They're not just gonna bombard it with ads and you're getting money just for nothing. No, you get paid for the views. That 25k of guys is what makes... I'm not saying it's all guys, because I don't know. But that 25k of followers is what gets you paid because they watch the video, they see the ads, and then the ad company has to pay. That's how it works.
That's not how Twitch works.
So you don't get... So views have nothing to do with you getting paid?
Your views has nothing to do with your followers on Twitch.
No,
That's like just because you have you could have 25k followers and get one view. You
I never said. I'm saying the views. It like because oh God, this is so simple. Like the viewers are the people that watch the ads. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So let's say, for instance, on YouTube, you get paid X amount for every 1,000 views. That's every 1,000 people that watch those ads you get paid for. Mm-hmm. It's the same concept.
Yeah, not everyone runs ads. That's what I'm saying. Not everyone gets
But
paid
you do,
same.
right?
Yeah, because that's the
so
way
why are you
I choose
talking
to
about
do it.
people that don't if you do? We're talking about you.
But you were saying Twitch in general. I'm saying
No,
from
I'm
my
talking about
perspective.
you. I said you and you.
Okay, I don't know her situation, but that's just me. I don't like to fish for subs or anything else, so I just run the ads
I
whenever
never said
I
you
have
fish
to.
for subs. I just said why
Yeah,
you
but
get...
what you're trying to say
Well,
is
you-
I just
you
have to
jump
sit
from
there
one
and
thing
get
to
paid
another.
because I'm a woman and I have a box. It's got nothing to do with a box because guys get more views and get more money on Twitch than women do. I will probably get more money if I move like a hoe and stay on a hot tub
Probably.
and put that out.
Probably, you're right.
That type of content, but I don't. I just choose to do what I enjoy doing because it's my hobby. I don't necessarily look at the money.
Do a lot of guys like try to holler at you from your subs, from your followers? Do a lot of guys say, "Oh, hey, like, you know, I want to get to know you better"? Da-da-da.
Not like that, no. I feel like that's mainly from my Instagram. Like I said,
even
like,
better. Instagram.
But my Instagram is different content
It don't
because
matter. You're not getting it, bro. Like, you're not getting it. Like, men are more willing to spend on women, bro, than women are willing to spend on men. Do you understand that?
yeah, but I don't mix both of my community. I don't feel like you get it. It's very different.
I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly, because you're not on Twitch, so you're not gonna get it. Like the people that are on my Instagram, that's nothing to do with my Twitch.
It doesn't matter if it's Twitch. It don't matter if it's YouTube. It don't matter if it's Instagram. It don't matter if it's TikTok. It don't matter. Like you're making it too like, I don't know. Like it's just bruh. Like I don't know. Like that's weird. Like I don't know.
So what I would say is like my audience is actually majority female.
Okay.
And I think that you're like lacking like that women like to watch women because we relate to women. And so on Twitch, I'm actually more likely to have female followers because women want to watch other women. They don't want to watch men.
Thank you.
I'll be real with you in terms of I don't know because I don't know, bruv. But I'll say this year, like bad bees. Whenever you come across a woman that's really, really sexy, the sexiest women out there, usually their followings are full of guys. Okay, most of the time. That's all I'm gonna say.
But that's them.
Yeah, but that's
what do you
them
mean
and
that's them?
us. Like
That's
I don't
them.
think I'm the
Like,
sexiest
I
woman
feel
in the
like-
world.
Yeah, and there's loads of average at best women that have large followings of guys as well. Like that's it.
But I don't have
really
that.
depends. Really and truly, it depends. It depends. No, do you know? Really and truly, women will always get more support than guys. Easier. Like a guy has to bring something. He has to bring something substantial, like before,
Again.
especially for guys to follow.
Again, it depends on the industry you're in. Because
I'm talking about social media.
social media,
Yeah.
again, it depends. Because
Are
if
you
a
in
guy,
social media?
Yes, I am.
What do you do?
I'm a host, presenter, and a dancer
Wait, for what?
for events, music events, and then hosting and dancing.
Do you run like successful social media accounts?
I'm not on my socials like that because
So you
I'm
don't
a
really
youth
know what
worker
you're
as
talking
well.
about?
No, hear me out. I'm saying it depends on the industry the person is in. So,
Okay.
for example, if I'm on social media and I see a footballer who's a man, that man is more deemed to have more followers.
Yeah,
whereas
because he's
a
a
woman,
pro footballer.
that's what I'm
obviously.
saying.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm saying I'm not talking about pro footballers or rappers that are already known and stuff like that. Because before he was a pro footballer, probably no one was following him.
No,
He's
I
probably
hear what
nobody.
you're saying. But I'm saying, like, I feel like you're sectioning it just for the bad bees and the. I feel like it's in general, if we're talking in general, it depends on what industry and who knows what and what.
But okay, if I ask you to think like objectively, yeah, like don't you think that it'd be easier for like let's just an average woman compared to an average man to grow a social media account successfully?
It is, but again, it depends on this type of content they post.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, just on a flat scale, who
But
would
you-
have it easier?
You cannot say it on a flat scale because again,
If the average man and the average woman was just doing kick-ups, just kick-ups with a football, yeah, that's all they would did.
Yeah.
Who do you think would get a better social? And they were both the same skill level. Who do you think would grow their account quicker?
honestly, a woman.
And that's the point I'm making.
Okay.
Those aren't
But
the
again,
followers you want.
I'm just
But
saying,
there's
I
always a
understand
but.
and I
There's always
agree.
a but.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If we have to go deeper into it, there's a sections to it. There's individualities into it. I'm not disagreeing with you. I feel like you're just coming off like we're disagreeing now. We hear you, but like you need to also let us land as well.
I mean, I'm letting you land.
I agree to disagree.
So I would agree with you actually to like a certain extent, but I think for women there is definitely a glass ceiling there of like if you're
on
not
social media.
Yeah, if you're not willing to do porn, you can only get
corn, man.
Sorry,
Flipping
to a
it.
certain extent, like until you're gonna do that, like you're capped. To make the big money on social media, you have to do porn.
Yeah, well, you don't have to make the big money. You could just make money that can sustain you, bruv, that you can live on. You just said you quit whatever you was doing to do TikTok.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
you don't do corn.
No,
you don't do corn.
But there's massive pressure on me too because I'm a woman on the internet.
Okay, but it's up to you if you want to do it. It depends how materialistic and money grabbing you are. If you're not, then you won't do it, and that's it.
Again,
no one's forcing you to.
Yeah, I feel
and
like
that's it because women have the choice to do whatever they want, and that's the point.
I feel like it's how you carry yourself on the internet.
Thank you.
I don't really get people pushing me to do that certain content because I don't put myself out there like that.
Okay, cool.